Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And each offense features a star tight end. Kirk, what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Haas. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to chuck it again. He finds his man. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that
Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
it just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's a quick grab. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. And a strong opening drive here, but now they face third down in the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Has a path to the end zone.
You could just tell this quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do as things were developing in front of him. He saw that open space and decided, I'm just going to take it myself and head to the end zone for a touchdown. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Looking for some space. It's Jackson. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong. I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Makes the catch for the defense, breaks on the ball, and it's a short gain. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. He's got room to run. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. And the offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. He'll hand it off. And he's not going to get... Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Close to the tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the coach leaves his offense on the field to go for this one, needing to get a first down. He'll be brought down on 4th down. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Looking for a man. Throws to the tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. What a catch by the sophomore. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Let's see if this... First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. He's got his man in the open field. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And the tight end hauls it in on the corner route. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. See what the call is on 1st and 10. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And the ball is picked off. Not much on the return, but the... They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He fires it down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Ball carrier tackled at the 2, a solid gain on that completion. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. After the huge play, they're pounding on the door. It's 1st and goal at the 3. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. So just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw here.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball and then the speed afterwards. And it's a touchdown.
And the offense trots back onto the field here. First play of the second half will keep it on the ground. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy...
He fires this throw and it's intercepted. He could go. And that's a solid return after. try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The gain moves the ball to the 34. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Can he make it to the marker? Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. I love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Looking for his big tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking deep downfield to the left. Incomplete. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's running out of time here. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Zips it down the middle. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. 4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Looking to throw yet again. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Makes the catch at the 10-yard line. Offense threatening now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to the end zone. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get
a deep shot right down the middle. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You have to get the right guy in that.
Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched 2 really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Well, that guy is so quick coming out of his stance. Do you see how fast he got to the ball carrier to get that tackle for loss? Wow.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be 4th down.
This is an interesting decision now for the head coach. You're trailing very early in the game. There's a lot of football left. But you're in a situation where you could go for it here and try and answer after your defense gave up that touchdown on the opening drive.
And it's knocked away. Looking downfield on 1st down. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. And back to the air on 2nd down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Unloads to the right. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Here comes the offense on 2nd down.
Great job by the quarterback throwing against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the right. Zips it out to his man. How about that play? Getting a huge chunk of yardage to wrap up the 1st quarter, and that's how we'll end it and head to the 2nd. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Goes straight ahead. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Snagged in the middle. It's Powell. Oh, he's got some space. We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating an explosive play.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Fires to the right. Complete downfield. Tight windows, no problem to grab the tackle, and it's 1st down in the red zone at the 10. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he hammers his way in for a touchdown.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. To the air on first down. He'll take the deep shot. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play. Makes the grab right down the middle. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
Who needs a 2-minute offense? When you're this explosive, this offense creates the big play, completely flips the field position right away, now in a position to go ahead and score points.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack.
Yeah, and listen, that dude is a dude. I get it. I mean, he's an absolute stud, and I want to find ways to get him the football, but maybe not force-feed him in that situation when he's got 2 guys on.
And this is going to be incomplete on third.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on third down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was
They're going to throw it to start the drive. He's going for the big play. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Catch in the middle. It's Powell. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. And they weren't able to get him in the middle of the field, so now a 49-yarder from the right hash. And he missed it. No good. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. Breaks into the open. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. He'll take a shot. And it's caught. Touchdown.
How about that drive they just put together to tie this football?
They're going to open this drive with a pass. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Unloads it downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football, knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Trying to do it on the ground. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Wants to throw on first down. Going for the big play. And that one's incomplete as they tried to hit him with a big play on the final snap of the third quarter. Fourth quarter is coming up. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. They'll try the run. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Give to the running back. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll keep it on the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've methodically worked the ball down the field. 11th play of the drive coming up, but this one 3rd and long. Unloads to the wideout. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And it's right down the boulevard. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Looking for space. It's Jackson. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got a man. It's Powell. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Wouldn't be surprised to see them go right back to the run on 2nd down and maybe put this thing away. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. The give to the tailback. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll give it to the back. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Keep it on the ground, and he's in for the touchdown. They add on another one, and they're about... We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. On the ground, it's Jackson. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. They are backing up their pregame words. Their first drive of the game, 4th down in their own end, and they're going for it. He's going to take off. Turning it on. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there. Understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
Pocket breaking down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires deep toward the end zone. Looks it into his hands and then waltzes it into the end zone. Touchdown.
That is how you get your playmaking wide receiver in the game early. First series, they scripted this. They want to get him the football. They get him the football, and he does the rest. Gets the big touchdown in the opening drive.
Let's see what they can get going on this drive as they snap it from the 7. To the air on 1st down. He'll pull it down. He'll get it out to the 14 before going out of bounds. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throwing right. Interception. You don't see him make that kind of mistake very often. And a big return after the INT. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Going right to work up top. Unloads to the wideout. Working on the right. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. Throwing the comeback looks like such a simple throw, but the timing is so important.
And as a quarterback, man, this is all about trusting your guy. You know exactly where he's going to sit it down. You anticipate it. You throw it. You know he's going to come back and make that play for you.
They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. Just outstanding execution, continuing to work his way back through the football.
Yeah, and everything about this route looks vertical. The comeback, it looks like it's a go. I'm thinking speed, and then he sets it down. QB puts the ball on the money, and he makes the play.
They'll ride the hot hand. And this time, they're waiting for him, and he only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Complete to the right. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Try to barge their way in. The final gut punch. Touchdown on the short run. Precision blocking up front. Created. Looking for a crease. It's Jackson. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. There he goes. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. Still running at the 40. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. He has the first and still on his feet. He now has 80 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. This defense might be reeling after those last two, and now Max going for the goal line. And yes, he's in the end zone for the great place to start for this offense. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a 1st down. To the ground, he's got it again. They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 18. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That's what it is, baby. That's what it is.
After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? Leaves it with the running back. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. This offense has been running wild in the 1st half, but wait, they want more. He's going for the goal line. And he burrows his way into the end zone.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
They'll go back to work on offense. Looking for a gap. It's Jackson. Oh, he's got some space. And there they go again. Another huge gain on the ground.
And obviously this offense has had their way, getting the huge lead. And now, when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much speed, so much skill. At running back, receiver, tight end, the quarterback making good decisions. It is so tough trying to stop them and prevent explosive plays.
Leaves it with the back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the 2nd half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a 1st down.
And that is such a gut punch for this defense because you're trailing in the game. You're trying to get off the field. You think you got the quarterback in the backfield for a sack, and he's able to escape, scramble, and go pick up the 1st down. That is a killer. If you're the defensive coordinator, you've now got to find more ways to get pressure on this guy and get him on the ground.
He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. Steps into the end zone for a touchdown. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the back. Got the first down and more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Right back to the well. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game.
He's got it along the sideline. A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
They keep count of their number of explosive plays, and that last one has them set up 1st and 10 at the 19. Got some room, entered to the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. A first down run in the red zone. And he didn't find a whole lot of running room, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd quarter. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Let's go! They go right back to this guy on 2nd and goal. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Well, I think the coaching staff and fans knew that this guy was going to play a big role in this offense this year.
Here comes the offense back onto the field. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Breaks into the open. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The give on the inside. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about to go 6 and 1. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They'll run it from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking for space, it's Jackson. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your front.
They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, David.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.